Konnichiwa everyone, I'm Dan. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing pretty well, wherever you're watching and or listening to this from. It's been a while, mate. It's been a little while since I last made a video. You currently join me. Where the fuck am I? I'm out in Coca, which is proper countryside, mate. Every chance out here getting a haircut. And yeah, I thought while I'm waiting for her to do that, go for a spin. I have no idea where I am, so it'll be new for both of us, won't it? That's cool. Anyway, hopefully you lot are doing alright. Not three bad, miss N. Busy. Job's bare busy. What do you expect? In Japan, right? April is bare busy times because every company in the world decides to hire people at the same time. Not just all time like in England. Nah, mate, they don't do that. They have April 1st, everyone change places. Fucking everyone moves house, everyone starts new jobs. It's a bit mad, so I've been a bit busy these days. But we're alright. We're alright. Every chan's alright. I'm alright. We just need a little something. That song, I don't know. Don't know who listens to these things. It's just fucking mad ramblings of some fucking weirdo foreigner in Japan. But you know, it's good fun, innit? It's good fun. So today's topic of discussion is gonna be yesterday, when I'm recording this, yesterday was my 6-year Japan anniversary. Can you fucking believe it? 6 years, fam, since I got on that plane from Manchester Airport and arrived at Kansai International. 6 fucking years. Now that is a long time, but it's also not a long time. You know, it's just it's a time. It's definitely a time. It's something that happened to me, and that's something I did, and that's the world we live in now. 6 years. Time has flown. In that 6 years, my life has changed so much. If you knew me before I come to Japan, you knew I was a bit of a fucking waster, weren't I? Like, yeah, life were a bit of a mess, but you know, kept going as you do, and decided I'd had enough of whatever I'm doing. Decided to go and get on a plane and go to Japan, as you do. And that's what I did. That's what I did. And ooh, we got some Ichigo Gari here. I can go do some strawberry picking. But yeah, so got on a plane, come to Japan. Probably told a lot of this story before, but at first, when I come to Japan, I didn't like it that much. Truth be told, didn't really fancy it. I remember that first day, and I got to my little Leo Palace apartment in Akashi, which I got no fucking idea what that meant. And it was like a little prison, for want of a better word. And I was knackered, and I was jet lagged, and I didn't have a fucking bed. I just had a wooden floor and a suitcase full of clothes, so I improvised. On that first day, I was like, what the fucking hell have I done here? That was my first thought. What the fucking hell have I done here? As I think you would in that situation. Oh, some cherry blossoms still on that tree. That's nice. Yeah, so I weren't a fan. And then after a couple of months, kind of got into the swing of it. At first I did think about fucking it off and coming home. Now I've not come all this way to fuck it off after 25 minutes. So stick with it. Let's stick with it for a bit, which is what I did. And after about 6 months, I got into the swing of it. I made friends with like Sam and David, and you know, those guys got me through like some fucking rough times at first. I think without them I'd have probably fucked it off. And also then I'd met Shori-chan, who's still a really good friend to this day. And those guys helped me kind of get settled, you know. So big ups to them. I don't know if they listen. I kind of lost a bit of contact with everyone over the pandemic and moving and that, which I feel bad about. Like, last time I saw David, he was single. Nah, he's married with a kid. That's how long it's been since I've seen him. And I feel bad about that, but, you know, it's a two-way street. I haven't been to see them, but they haven't been to see me, so... But I do miss them guys. I'd like to go back to Akashi at some point and meet them and see what's going on. But... oh, fucking hell, this is going a bit countryside, isn't it? Anyway, so after about 6 months, I were a bit like, I don't fancy it, I'm going to go home. And I remember talking to people about it, but I decided not to, decided to stick it out. And now I can't believe 6 years later I'm still here with a wife and a pretty, well, I was going to say pretty decent job, but it is what it is. Good and bad points. Mate, this is full on countryside. I don't know where the fuck I am here. Jesus, look how narrow these roads are, fam. He does not care. Yeah, 6 years. Time has flown. In that 6 years, mate, I've, as a person, fucking grown a lot. Mentally and physically, actually, in fucking pandemic. Jesus Christ. Banged some right timber on. And I already had enough timber to last me for days. So, yeah, currently trying to address that. I'm going for a walk twice a day, as much as I can. And, yeah, you know, it's a gradual process. Anyway, if I'd have been good at losing weight, I'd have fucking lost it ages ago. So, you know, but I just keep trying. Jesus Christ. These roads are narrow, mate. Oof. No Tokyo drifting around here. Fucking being a ditch. It's just occurred to me, I have no idea where I am. And I don't know how to get back to where I were. So that's good. Let's go right here. Let's have a look what's going on up here, shall we? These little missions are kind of fun. Because I don't know where I'm going. And you don't know where I'm going. And nobody knows where they're going. That's a good metaphor for life, that. Nobody fucking knows what they're doing or where they're going. This is defo an estate. I've just rocked up onto someone's estate. And if they catch a glimpse of me on their fucking turf, they'll be like, mate, you don't belong in them ends. So, mate, OG Channy, I might fucking run me off his ends or something, I don't know. Don't belong round these ends, fam. Anyway, yeah, 6 years is basically the point I'm making. And people often ask me, like, will you ever go home? For a visit, yeah. But I can't see me ever moving back to England, truth be told. Looks a fucking shambles from outside me, I don't know about all else. Now, straight up, I miss my friends. I miss my family. And I'm always a sucker for, like, not wanting to let go of stuff and not wanting to change. But one thing I've learned in Japan is that you can't go back. That life that I had before, whatever it were, doesn't exist anymore. It's gone. I can't go back to it because it doesn't exist. So you just got to keep plodding forward and keep just keeping on, innit? That's what you got to do. Because you can't go back. I mean, physically you can go back, but it's not the same. Everything I knew 6 years ago in England has changed. It's gone. It's moved forward. So, yeah, you got to let it go and find something new. And luckily I have, right? Like, I've got a pretty solid life here. You know, met Eri-chan, got married. That's fucking best thing that's ever happened to me. I mean, on bingo card and moving to Japan, I didn't get married to a Brazilian girl on that bingo card, if I'm absolutely honest with you. But fucking buzzing that I did. I've got 2 little cats that are pretty cute, but they're fucking annoying, but they're pretty cute, so it's alright. Old Pan-chan and Meron-kun, Meron-pan. They're pretty cool. Well, pretty cool when they're not fucking, you know, jumping on my head in 3 o'clock in the morning or something. You know how it is. But that's nice little family unit, I guess you could say. Pets don't, I don't know how that works, but it's pretty good. I'm doing my own thing. I'm making my Dan Sensei thing. We just put hazards on, have we? Just gonna sit here and chill out for a minute. And you're fucking under, I don't even know what that is. Roof down though, innit? Good lad. Get roof down, fam. Sun's out, roof down, guns out. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I've got a pretty decent life, yeah. Pretty decent life. Japan is relatively cool to live, but it is fucking frustrating sometimes. I know people don't like to hear bad stuff about Japan because it breaks their little fantasies of what world's like, but it's not always a fucking rose garden, mate. That's what I'll tell you. It's hard. A lot of times it's hard. You know, when there's a language barrier for everything you want to do, and Japanese people are quite reserved, and it's hard to make friends, and you make acquaintances pretty easy, but to make real friends is hard. At least what I consider real friends, you know, like my mates back home. Not that many of them, but they're fucking like family, and that doesn't really work that way here. I've got a few friends, but yeah, in 6 years it's not exactly been what I expected on that front. But, you know, it's windy, don't know what's going on here. Yeah, everything's alright. I think Eri-chan also gets frustrated living in Japan sometimes. She doesn't always like it. I understand that. It's hard. It's not for everyone. And yeah, but for foreseeable, I can't see us leaving Japan. Like, as goal at minute is next few steps for us. It's basically Eri-chan next year is eligible to apply for a permanent visa, permanent residency. Step 1, Eri-chan get permanent residency. After that, after we've been married 3 years, I can also apply for permanent residency as well. Once I'm a permanent resident of Japan, then I'm planning on starting my own business, whether it's online or physical or whatever it is, working for myself. That's the goal. That's where we want to go. And even if it's shit money, I don't care. I want to do it, and I don't want to work. But you know, I want to work for my sen. I think that could be a laugh, so I might do that. And yeah, then, you know, me and Eri-chan have been talking about getting a house, buying a house, a little more in countryside, a bit cheaper, buying a house and stay here. I think Eri-chan always liked the idea of going to live in Europe, but you know, since fucking Bojo pricked up Brexit, like, that's not really an option anymore. So yeah, Japan's looking good for foreseeable. There's good and there's bad in that. Oh, I'm back to fucking Ichigo-gari. I must have come round in a massive circle. Cool. That means I know where I am again. Kinda. I recognise that one shop. I used to work round here. I bet it was on this street, actually. I used to teach at a company somewhere around here. No, not this. I bet it's that road parallel to this. Oh, small world, innit? Yeah, if I turn left here and take next left again, I think that's... I used to work down there. Proper hiding sticks out of here. I did think I recognised some bits and bobs here. But there you go. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this little podcast episode of me just talking shit. I'm not sure why anyone listens to these things, but they do. And if you do, thank you very much. I'm baffled. I want to try and work out. Oh, I recognise that shop. Alright, so it must have been that left I've just gone past. Might do a Yui and go and have a look. I can't be asked. Can he be asked, mate? But just know that I did work around here at one point. A little bit. Just an evening class. What's going on here? Some squirrels. Get some book learning done. Bantani kindergarten, my okay, cool. But yeah, hopefully everybody, you're doing alright. Looks like in Japan things are starting just a little bit to open back up. But to be honest, I'm still struggling with, I don't know what you call it, like post-pandemic anxiety. I don't know what you call it, but I'm still not cool being around a lot of people. And that's probably because I've been literally in my house for the last 2.5 years because of the pandemic. So, you know, big crowds of people is hard. I don't really get it. On one hand, I'm like, yes, I can't wait to go back to normal. But then when I'm in a situation I'm around people, just fucking anxiety is off the charts. So I guess it's going to be a gradual thing. I don't understand my own brain, to be honest. Mental health's weird, innit? But hey ho. Whatever, Trevor. Right then, I'll leave the with it. Hopefully you have a good week, and if I don't see you through week, I'll see you through window. Have a good one, everyone. I'll talk to you next time. Oh wait, I've got a sign off I have to do. I forget about this. So that's it for this podcast. And as always, until next time, Jamata. Cheers for finding my video today. I appreciate that. There's some other videos on screen if you want to watch some stuff about Japan. And we've also got the JaDanFam on Patreon who are awesome and support what I do. That's patreon.com/JaDanDanDan. Before you go, do me a favour and smash that subscribe button. Cheers.